You're watching Tim's Take Live, and I'm your host, Tim Black. We can't get along, can we? It's like a problem. It's like racism, prejudice, bigotry, the mix of Americana. It's always on full display. And when you try to get away from it, it pulls you back in. I'm Tim Black. Here's a clip of what happened at Oklahoma University. The Sigma Alpha Epsilon Fraternity had some video footage that was plastered on the internet. Here's the clip and we'll talk about it. Here we go.
And now we have yet another piece of video from that bus. I want to play this for the first time now. Well, if he wasn't identifiable before, the leader of that chant is certainly identifiable now. But you already heard the president of the university suggest that there will be a heavy investigation looking at all possible punishments, including the ultimate punishment from that university, which is expulsion. One other key piece of information from that news conference that President David Boren just gave ad hoc is that they will not only be closing that chapter and that house, and by midnight tomorrow night, all of the occupants of that house had better get their things out or contact the dean. But he also said these words: they won't be back, not at least while I'm president at this university.
All right, man. Fantastic. All right. Love it. That's what I'm talking about. Show that bigotry. That's what's up. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now, this video that we just saw, it's what it is. It's not the worst display of bigotry that I've ever seen in my life. Not even close to it. But it is an example of bigotry, though, isn't it? Oh, come on. They're talking about race. They're talking about stringing people up and lynching them. It ain't funny. I mean, it is, but it's not. But look, here's my thing. I'm glad this video surfaced. Because you know what's happening? At Oklahoma University, it's given a chance to galvanize all people. It's pulling together white students, black students, Latino students, Asian students. They're all banding together because nothing bands us together like adversity. It's given the dean an opportunity to show that they will not tolerate, have a zero tolerance policy for such activities. So that's the good thing that's coming out of this. So I'm glad in a way. There's another couple reasons why I'm glad. I'm glad because it gives black people an opportunity to realize that racism ain't gone nowhere, dummy. There you go thinking people weren't bigoted anymore. You thought that everything was cool. It's not cool with everyone. Some people don't like you for no other reason than you're the wrong color. Hate to be the bearer of bad tidings, and no, I won't smooth it over for you. And no, I won't go pointing at black people who do something that has nothing to do with this video. I don't know why people, you know what, only ignorant. You know what? There are people out there who can't talk about an issue. In this case, the white guys in this video, these guys chanting this bullshit. For me, then, to have to be able to equate some other shit that got nothing to do with that to balance it is just stupid. I mean, come on, guys. We all know that black people and white people aren't the same in America, right? We know that there are different statuses and different levels, right? We do realize some black guy somewhere going, I hate white people. I hate white people. He might as well be saying, I hate broccoli. I hate cauliflower. Because it don't fucking matter. Because he controls nothing. He won't grow up to do shit. He won't go no. What's he going to own that he's going to be able to stop someone from living the American dream? Is he going to become a judge somewhere and incarcerate white people indiscriminately? Is he going to become an officer and gun down white people indiscriminately? He could, but probably not. Is he going to become a CEO of a company or a managing person that controls staffing, human resources, in a major Fortune 500 company? Probably not. But see those white guys on that bus chanting that shit? They might. They most likely will. In fact, if they didn't get influential positions somewhere down the line between the next 10 to 20 years, we would be shocked, wouldn't we? Now do you understand what racism is about? Now do you understand what bigotry is about? And yes, we could spend all day, black folks, mincing words about what's bigotry and what's racism. But at the end of the day, if your ass can't get the job, and do we really give a fuck if it was called bigotry or racism? All you know is your ass ain't employed. So I'm glad black people got an opportunity to see this, because some black people are delusional in the thinking that they're letting their optimism run away with them. And some of them listen to some people too much who tell them bullshit, so as if somehow the scales have been evened when they have not. Sorry, black folks. Hate to break it to you. You are still a nigga to a lot of people. Where do you think these racists went? You think somebody just hit them with the beam like in Men in Black? Look at the light, and hit them, and they erase their memories of everything their fathers and parents taught them? Everything they learned in their communities? No. All because Obama got elected, someone pulled out the beam? Come on. No. They just got smarter with it now. Now they're just being more precise with their usage. They do it in close quarters. They don't go out the street and lynch a nigga. They hold a pep rally on the bus. They get together and talk about who they're not going to hire. So in that case, and that's the reason why I'm glad it happened, or it was shown. I'm glad it was shown for black people to see. Now, for white folks, I'm glad it was shown. I'm glad you got an opportunity to see this video, because it lets you know that everything I say ain't bullshit. It lets you know that when I point out racism, that I'm not just making shit up. I want you to know that there are people like this, as if you didn't know. But some of you are not around racist white folks. Some of you live in very evolved situations where you are only people you associate with are cool, who judge people based on how they act and how they treat them, not based on color. So it's good for you to see just how hateful some people are, how fucked up some of your white friends may be, or white people that you don't know may be, or what we're really dealing with when we're dealing with equality. So it's good for you to see it. It may not be a great feeling. You may not be overjoyed. It may upset you, frustrate you. It may even sadden some of you, but it's a reality. So I don't want to make too much light of it, but I don't want to make it too heavy, because at the end of the day, they were just words. We're not talking about actual actions. Actions of actually lynching someone. 50, 60 years ago, they may have actually got off that bus and lynched the guy. Understand. And I didn't say 200 years ago or 300 years ago. 50, 60 years ago, 70 years ago, 60 years ago. That wouldn't have been unheard of. You got it. So, look. Now, someone brought up cooning. And we know who that someone is. If you watch this video, it may come up in the search results. Somebody else was talking about, they want to make every video about them. You know, everything's about their struggle and about how people pick on them for their color. Look, he's playing up to you white guys. That's all. He's just kissing your ass. Now, you have to make some decisions in life. Do you want to be surrounded by people who try to kiss your ass, or do you want the real deal? The real deal is this. Black people don't run enough shit in America to stop you from doing shit. Someone having an attitude on the internet affects nothing. Someone holding up a middle finger to you affects nothing. But it's the people in power that are the problem. They're the ones who make the policies. They're the ones who control equality in this country, and are the ones who remove the prospect of the American dream from other people by their actions, by saying, we ain't going to hire nobody that look like this. Sue, don't be brother. Or saying, no bank loans for these motherfuckers. Do you understand That's what the real deal is. It's not about what some guy said on the bus, and it's not about what some black guy said in a rap song. It's just not. And if a coon, if a black person who wants to garner favor in your eyes, who wants your approval, who wants to appease you because he wants you to watch their content, buy their t-shirts or whatever, goes on and on and on about that, please see it for what it is. A vacuous attempt at being liked because they see the longevity of their career slipping away. I got news for you, sir. You already did. You just don't know it. You are a ghost. Check your inbox. The message was sent long ago. I do not believe this video is the worst situation I've ever seen of racism or bigotry. I do not. Just like I felt with the Chelsea soccer team thing on their train when they were, "We are racist, that's the way we like it," when they did that chant. It's not the worst thing in the world. But yes, it's saddening to people who believed we were in an evolved situation. But that's our fault for thinking that. Don't let it destroy you. Don't let it eat you up. And don't make you bitter towards the whole world. Don't do that. But recognize it for what it is. It's the stupidity of human beings who are screwed up people. And it's better for us to know who they are than to not know who they are. Let me know what you think in the comments section. I'm Tim Black. Subscribe to this channel for the real deal. I don't kiss ass. I'm allergic to it. Thanks for watching.